Hello, welcome back to Gas Buteo Tabletop Football, where do not panic, it is not another new team. This is actually an old team. This is a team I bought probably almost a year ago, certainly last summer. And at the time, I thought they were a heavyweight team. They're not. I don't think they are a heavyweight. I think they're a lightweight team from later on. Few clues there that it's got. They've obviously got a plastic tub that they're in. And also, they don't weigh anything like the heavyweights that I've recently bought. Also, the bases are slightly different. So although they seem to be cut more level, because the heavyweights seem to be a bit wonky, there's loads of bits of flashing and whatnot on it. Now, what these are, and I will focus back on them down there, are the set that I was talking about that had dirty bottoms. Now, what I mean by that is the bottoms of them have something on, and I can't work out what it is. These three in here are okay, so they're sort of nice and clean and smooth, and you can sort of kick them around. I'll try and get the light on this so you can see what I'm on about. So those ones look nice and clean, and that's the case for that. The problem, if we move those clean ones out of the way, are these chaps. So I don't know what's happened with these. This is a purchase I got off eBay, like I said, some time ago, and I'll try and focus in. Bear with me while I do that, because if you can't see it when it's focused in, I can assure you with my eyes I can't see it at that distance at all. So let's try and get the camera on. Now I'll try and get some light on there. That's quite a good image there. So you can see on that one there's something there. You see that sort of to the, that'd be your right hand side there. It looks like when you touch it, it's almost like, hang on, I'm going to take it off camera to see if I can see it with my rubbishy eyes. It feels almost like something's gouged out, but that's not the case for all of them. So let's have a look through them. That's that one. This one, that one has got some scratches in, but it's also, I don't know if you can see on the side there, I'll try and move it around, a sort of weird molded mark, where it looks like the plastic's melted maybe when they were being made. I'm just trying to move that light onto there. So that's slightly different. Then you got this one. This one's the real disaster. I mean, look at that. I don't know what's happened there, but this is almost unusable. Well, it is unusable because it catches on the pitch all the time. Now this one, I think this has actually been melted and it's almost delaminated a hole. You see that there? I don't think there's going to be much I can do about that. However, some of them, is this the one with the, yeah, this one, let me get that in the light. This one looks like it's got something on the surface. Now we could actually try and clean that up. I don't know if you can see there, but as well as those three dots there on the base, it has sort of, it looks like something sprayed up the top. So we could try and get that off. I have tried to get some of this stuff off with WD-40. This one's not so bad. It looks like a bit of a, either a battle mark or a scar or something that's been flicked on the bottom, but that's not too bad. Let's have a look at this one. This one's quite good. It's just got a few scratches in that here. But what you can see there is the example of a bit of damage on the side. Example of the flashing bits on these, which seems much more sort of manufactured, cheapo quality. And there's another bit of flashing on there, as you can see, where they've been printed out. And this one, look at that one. This one definitely has got something on. So I'll try and move the camera there, see if you can get the light on it. It's like something sprayed up the side, like glue. So it's a bit of a range of issues there. Let me focus back in on them, if I can do. Bit of a range of issues. Some of them I think we can sort out. I've had a bit of WD-40 on it. Good old WD-40. There it is. There are other types of WD-40? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I put a bit of WD-40 on there, and that usually works for getting rid of bits of... This is the really bad one. That usually works for getting rid of bits of solvent and whatnot. But it doesn't seem to be working on these. It certainly wouldn't work on this one because it looks like there's that big gash in it. That's just tragic, isn't it? So I think a combination of things have happened here over the years. Some of them have got glue on. Some of them are just a little bit damaged. and some of them have actually been melted. That's what I think. And it's quite a hefty number of the team. So I don't know. I was going to do a sort of mini series to see if I can clean them, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure we can clean out some of the ones that have got gouges missing out of them. So what we might have to do is just see if we can get some sort of replacements. It's a bit difficult because I'm going to have to hunt around on the Peter Upton website and gauge up what this set is in age and whatnot. You know, it seems like compared to those heavyweights I bought, this does seem like a sort of lightweight set. So it's possibly something from, I don't know, late 70s, early 80s perhaps, or something like that. But we'll have to have a hunt around. But I suppose that's an issue you've got to sort of bear in mind if you're buying things off the internet. You could ask, I suppose, for photos of the bottoms. Do you want to go on the internet and start asking blokes for photos of their bottoms? I don't know. So you got to be a bit careful with that. I think, with the two heavyweight sets that I recently bought, lucked out a bit on them because they both seem to be in awesome condition. And I obviously bought that a newer painted set. I don't know if it's like a top spin set or something like that. It's painted really well. That's good quality. This was the first one I got very excited about a while ago, and it seems, you know, you just can't use them really. Certainly not on the very, very sort of scratchy and catchy nylon pitches. So yeah, just if you're thinking about getting into Buteo and you're looking at things to buy, just bear that in mind. I suppose a reputable seller wouldn't mind if you asked for some peculiar bottom photos, as long as you kept them in context, of course. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have a think about what I do with these, seeing as WD-40 didn't work. I have got some, what's it called over there? IPA cleaner it's called. Is that the poly stuff that can take off? I might have a go at that with them. Got to be a bit careful, obviously, near the paint. But we'll see what we can do. Anyway, until next time, up the gas.